Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It's me, CaniSports, and welcome to the new season of the O's. And it is in the Premier League with an 80 rated Lee Angol. Yes, we have upgraded the main man of the team, the man that has gotten 57 goal contributions in the first season according to the comment of Lil Sway. In the second season in League One, he scored he got 56 goal contributions, and then in the Championship, he upped it one more time and got to 59 goal contributions. This man has carried us from League 2 into League 1, and due to that, he's now an 80 rated striker. And with that, welcome guys to a new season, a new us, and a new year as well. First of all, as we get into this video, I just want to say, guys, thank you so much for the incredible support throughout 2019. It was an incredible year. It was a year to learn a lot of things. It was the year where we worked with Biscuit the entire year, and it really did well for us, and we're going to continue to do so. And man, I just want to thank you guys so much for everything that you have done for me and also for Biscuit, because the more the channel grows, the more it helps him and myself as well. So thank you guys so much for everything that you do for us. We are now a team, and we just continue trucking on, and hopefully a lot more great content to come in FIFA 20 and also in the future in FIFA 21. We are now in the year where FIFA 21 is going to be released, so I'm excited about that as well. But guys, the one thing that I'm more excited about is the fact that we have 64 million to spend. Yes, 64 million to spend. And you know really well that last season we signed a couple of players on pre-contract. As we go into the Premier League, we get ourselves a couple of beasts. It is Foyth now coming into the squad. He is coming straight into the starting lineup. We need to strengthen up our defense if we want to have a good season in the Premier League, and we have brought in Foyth. Collins is now going to go to the bench, but he's only 19, so that man should be happy with his role in the squad at the moment. Then we have brought in Longstaff. Now, with Longstaff, there's a little bit of a different story. We want to sell Oliveira, as you guys might remember, because we didn't like him. Longstaff is a 79 rated player. Now, last season we bought Willock, where we spent every single penny that we ever had on him. This season, of course, Longstaff is a higher rated player. He's better defensively, right? He is actually, no. Whoa. No, yeah, he is better defensively. Oh, all right, I got the graphics wrong there. But Longstaff is a beast, right? We know how good this guy is. He's a talent that Manchester United tried to sign last year. Potentially will try to sign him again, but he is what McTominay wants to be. I'm just kidding. But this guy is really good, and we could be playing him in a starting lineup alongside Davis, who is so creative, has done so well last season, the same amount of assists as Angol, both of them at the top of the assist list, and now Longstaff has come in to take over that position for now. Now, he will get his chance early on. We will see how the team plays with him. If the team doesn't play as well as it did last year, we're just going to put Willock back into the starting lineup, and those two will have to fight for that position against each other. Now, other than that though, Lee Angol has been upgraded massively. As you guys can see right now, he's an 80 rated striker with 90 pace, 78 shooting, 71 passing, 79 dribbling, and 78 physical. He is now a Premier League type striker. He totally deserves it after 170 goal contributions in just 3 seasons. That is unheard of, and for that reason, he is at the rating that he is at right now. Now, with the 64 million, the one position that I'm personally looking at and I'm thinking this needs upgrading immediately is the left back position. A lot of people have been talking about the left back position as the one that we need to upgrade big time in this new season as we go into the Premier League, and I do agree with you guys. We have to go for a new left back. Now, this episode will be heavy on the transfers. There's probably not going to be any gameplay. We're going to focus on building our club, our team in terms of the Premier League. What level can we get our team to with the 64 million? And of course, you guys The fan objectives are back. Into the comments down below, I need you to go down there and to put in hashtag fan objectives, and then let me know your best ideas in terms of fan objectives for this team. You guys have been waiting for 3 seasons now for us to go ahead and get into the Premier League, to then bring the fan objectives back, and of course the forfeits along with that. So go ahead into the comments down below, hashtag fan objectives. Let me know what type of fan objectives you want. I personally was thinking maybe we have to put one in where Angol and Ferreira have to become the top scorers in the Premier League, which is going to be an incredibly tough one because I don't think I'll be able to achieve that, but it would be great because that kind of asks you to have an insane team that wins a lot of games, and that we have done in the past few seasons. But in the Premier League, the quality of football is much more different, as you guys have seen us fail twice against Liverpool in the cup finals. So yeah, man, there's a lot to go after in terms of fan objectives. So many players you guys can choose from, so many players that you guys are emotionally connected to, players like Bennett, Cook, Wagner, Angol, Davis, all of these guys. I think this will make a great batch of fan objectives for you guys to put up. So go ahead and let me know in the comments down below. I'm glad they are back. I'm looking forward to them quite a lot. And now though, let's move into the transfer business. One thing we gotta do before we move any further is we need to go into the comments down below. Omar Rivera says, Johnny, move to a new stadium for the next season. That is gonna be a big target of mine. Yes, I want to move into a new stadium. I will have to talk to Fiverr to get things set up, as we don't have gameplay in this episode. I will do my best to go ahead and get this set up for the next episode. If not tomorrow, the day after that, hopefully we'll have a new stadium in the Leyton Orient career mode, where we have a stadium that's actually good for Premier League football, because now that Leyton Orient has been promoted 3 times back to back, obviously a lot more fans want to come into the stadium and enjoy the game. So we definitely need a new stadium. There's another comment right here from Vinandio, and he says, Johnny, don't forget about Vermeulen, the Dutch CDM that plays for Oxford, the talented one, like so Johnny can see now. You thought I forgot about that, dude? You thought I would forget about the craziest transfer that I missed out on and I'm still crying about? Hell no, dude. This guy, 5-star weak foot, 4-star skills, unbelievable in so many things. I want him in my team. I want him in my team badly, and I'm actually even prepared to play him ahead of Willock and Longstaff. I don't care. I really don't. I need this guy in my team, and I think he's going to be an incredible player for us if we can get him into the team. Now, obviously, I will be chasing him down. Also, Ronaldo and Messi still haven't retired, as you guys can see, so at some point we can get them in, but I'm going to do a little bit of a clear out of the short list that we have amassed throughout the couple last years. We do have Gianni right here. I don't know if he's a good talent or not, but yeah, it might be an interesting one. Now, before we go after Vermeulen though, I think it's worth a little look into the free agents to see if we can find another Vermeulen this year that we definitely don't miss out on this time around. Now, I have found one interesting looking talent in Gerard Perez. 4-star skills, 5-star skill move, 4-star skills, 5-star weak foot. And this guy is reminding me a lot of Vermeulen, right? He's very similar, but he's smaller and he doesn't have the same type of work rates that Vermeulen has. This guy is more focused on attack, it seems, with the low defensive work rates. So he could be someone that we could be getting into our team as a free agent. He is worth 21 million. So, just for that reason, of course, I'm gonna sign Gerard Perez. I'm not gonna miss out on young talents like these anymore. He doesn't seem to be on the level of a Vermeulen, but he seems to be someone that could have quite high potential and could be the first signing of this new season after the pre-contracts have arrived. He wants to be a sporadic first-team player. That's perfectly fine for me. He's not gonna get as much play time, and I like the fact that he's happy with that. We're gonna give him a 5-year contract, of course. We want players to stick with us for as long as possible, and then no release clause is perfect. And then the wages, please ask for something. There we go. He wants 21k. That's okay for me. You can sign up for that amount. The first signing of the new season is a 4-star, 5-star weak foot player right here in the name of Gerard Perez, and he has some decent potential on him, boys. He actually has 85 potential. So let's take a look into his stats right now. So there he is, the new man, 70 rated, 79 pace, 73 dribbling. All right, I'm impressed. I would much rather have him than Oliveira, gotta be honest. Those stats look very, very good on him. I like it a lot. He has really well balanced out statistics apart from the defending, which is quite bad on him. But that is clearly a player that we can use for the youth academy squad, which is gonna be our reserves team, so to say. A lot of the youngsters that we have right now are gonna be put into that reserves team. Now this season, as I told you guys, Begin is gonna begin in the starting lineup, so we want him to be a big player for us. Haraslin, as well as he has done, I always had in mind that a talent would overtake his position. He's 26 years old and we are looking to sell him on, of course, and the same goes for players like Oliveira. We need to make decisions on who we want to let go, but before I do that, I'm going to put together the reserves team and then take a look at the players that don't make it in there, and then those ones that don't make it in there and probably will never make it in there, we can let go in this upcoming season. Let's do it now. By the way, guys, how about we go through the potentials of our players? Have they risen? Have they gone down? Let's take a look at the first one. Begin actually now is at 87 potential. I think he might have dropped. I'm not too sure, but it seems like he has actually gone down in his potential. 87 is still high enough though, so there's nothing to be worried about on that guy. Cook. Yes, he has gone up to 96 potential. Oh my god, that is insane. Jesus Ferreira, let's see what you have. My man has that potential to be special as well. Get in! The dynamic potential kicking in big time on these players for this season. Lovely stuff. It is Jesus Ferreira with over 94 potential for a new season. As I'm checking out these potentials on the cheat engine. Once again, shout out to the cheat engine. Longstaff only 84 potential on him. Let's show him Davis, 92 potential. That is what we want to see. We want to see these players over 90, and that is lovely. How about Wagner? He had something along the lines of 96. He now has 99. He now has 99 potential. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, that is insane. That is actually insane. Tarin has potential of 83, so he's going to grow by +3 in the future. Foyth has 86. He has a +4 growth potential in himself. And then we have Lamprou, who has 88 potential, which is amazing, but his stats are not high enough for now. At some point, he might become the left back for our team, but at the moment, he is just looking like a good backup for the Premier League season. Now, Bennett, 99 potential. And totally deserved. This guy last season was incredible. We all know it. And again, I'm not changing these potentials myself. It's a dynamic potential in the game that is pushing these players' ratings up, which I love to see. Mender Garcia, only 74 potential. I'm actually looking to sell him in the next season, guys. Silva de Moraes. Hold on. No. That's Bennett. What about him? 84 potential. He has gone down a little bit. And I'm actually thinking about selling him. I gotta be honest, guys, Silva de Moraes had his chance, never really proved to be that big talent that he could have potentially been. And then we have Lewis right here, who has 83 potential now. I think we have to part ways with Lewis and Silva de Moraes. That is my personal opinion. Miyoshi right here, has he gone up? No, only 76 potential on him, which is a bit disappointing. Willock, only 81. And then Collins, you have to have grown. Collins, only 81. Are you kidding me? The guy was insane last season. This Ethan guy that we have brought in has 82 potential. Anderson, another talent of ours, 74 only. Another player that I might have to let go. Honestly, some of these guys are not looking good enough, man. And we got to make these tough decisions. But Camara, 93 potential. That's more like it, my friend. Griffiths, 81. Yikes. Young. Oh, that's got to be big. Young has now dropped to 82. Oh boy, that sucks for Young, because he was a huge talent and now his potential has dropped massively due to not playing enough games. Zuccolini down below 80. Young again, left back this time, 75. Harrison, come on, we grew you so much. 92 potential, gets in. He kept his potential. Beautiful stuff. Sissoko, 74. Scott, what is he looking at? That's Collins. That's not Scott, Johnny. That is definitely not Scott. There we go. Scott now on 83. Kennedy, how about you, my friend? I think he was a good looking talent. 72 only. Yikers. Watson, 74. Lads, we have to let go of some of these youngsters. We definitely have to let go. Guerra Perez, 86 potential. Oliveira is coming in at 78, and then Hape had 77, now has gone up to 83. Lovely, lovely stuff. On some of these players, the potential has gone up in the ways that we wanted it to, and on some of these, it genuinely hasn't. Alright guys, I've just gone through the list of players that were not on high enough potential, players that are not gonna make the cut, and starting off at the top, I started off with Haraslin. He is going, hopefully, if we can get rid of him, that would be beautiful, because we want Begin to be our main man in the team. That is clear. Harrison is going to stay. Young is going to stay for now until we find a better goalkeeping talent. Obviously, these guys are going to stay. Silva de Moraes, I have put onto the transfer list. Same goes for Lewis. Same goes for Griffiths, because he has Camara behind him, who has insane potential. Oliveira now listed. Mender Garcia listed. Suculini, Young, Anderson, Watson, Scott, Kennedy. Most of these talents are now being listed onto the transfer list to hopefully let them go this season and prepare ourselves for a Premier League season where we have quality only. That's what we want this season. We want to have the best team possible, and for doing that, we need a left back right now. There's a comment that is having over 300 likes on it, and it suggests Renan Lodi. Now, the name of that man that has left that comment is DX Arkin. Over 318 people have liked that comment, and for that reason, it seems like this is a fan favorite of a signing, and it will cost us a lot of money. Now, Renan Lodi would be a quality signing for the left back position. Incredible stats on this guy: 90 acceleration, 85 sprint speed, 83 agility, balance is looking good, stamina is really good, interceptions is okay, not that great, composure for a defender is actually quite good, aggression could be a bit higher, strength could be a bit higher, but I think he's going to make up for all of that with his incredible pace, and of course his ball control, dribbling, crossing is really good. He's just a really well-rounded player that can play probably in many positions other than the left back spot as well, but Renan Lodi seems to be the fan favorite for that left back position. So for that reason, we're going to go after him, and it's going to be a big money signing, potentially the biggest money signing that we ever had in this career mode, and it might start off right now. Let's see Renan Lodi. Can we sign him off? But Diego Simeone will probably ask for a lot of money. I'm going to try and offer something that could be acceptable for them. Now, we're going to go ahead and ask for... He's worth 28 mil. I'm going to offer them 30 to start off this one with a sell-on clause of 5%. I don't know. Is that the right thing to do? We'll see. 30 million is basically half of our budget. They want 46. Am I prepared to spend 46 mil on a left back? I don't know if I am, man. I don't know if I am. 35 is... Nah. 35 is the highest I'm gonna go, guys. I'm sorry, but 46 million for a left back in our first season where we actually have money is too much. I can't justify buying a player for that much money. It's just not gonna happen. We're gonna end the negotiations with Lodi and look for alternatives. I know you guys wanted him in the team, but spending 46 million on him, basically nearly all of our budget on a left back, is too much. We can't do that, and we don't necessarily need players over the rating of 80. We need players that can get over that rating but are below it, so players with potential. So we'll see what happens there, but Lodi is not the one. Now, here is one that I personally would love in that left back position: Alphonso Davies. Now, if you guys have been watching the Bundesliga this season, you would know that for Bayern Munich, this guy has stepped up in a massive way that no one expected it ever to happen. Alaba and the boys in that left back position. Too many injuries happened in the team. Alaba moved into midfield, and Alphonso Davies got his chance as a left back. And ever since he has gotten that chance, he has taken his game to the next level. Alphonso Davies was my favorite player to use last year in Ultimate Team. His Future Stars card was something that I loved from so deep within my heart that this season I would love to get him in as a player for the most important and best career mode that we have done in FIFA 20. And for that reason, Alphonso Davies is the player that I'm currently going after. The Bayern Munich Wonder Kid, the Whitecaps FC Wonder Kid, I believe he played for them. I'm looking forward to get this guy involved into our game. So wish me luck in signing him. Alphonso Davies, we're going to offer you a player swap, Bayern Munich. How about Haraslin? Are you interested in Haraslin? They are interested in Haraslin, but want 46 million added to it. Are you mad? Are you actually mental? That's... oh no. Oh no, they're gonna mess up this deal, aren't they? You know what? I'm willing to give 30 million plus Haraslin. I'm not even kidding. I'm willing to do this deal, Bayern. You just gotta come towards the deal that I am able to afford. Alphonso Davies, 46 plus Haraslin. In total, that's a value over 60 mil. This realism mod is too much, honestly. I think the realism mod is getting it wrong in terms of values for players, because it's not in line with how much money you can spend. That's the big thing that I find to be wrong in this realism mod. Maybe some people like it, but this is the one thing that I don't like about the realism mod, where you have to spend insane amounts on players like these with high potential. Now, don't get me wrong. In today's market, yes, of course, you have to spend a lot of money on talents, but man, 60 mil for Alphonso Davies. I think if Bayern Munich got that offer, they would immediately accept it. I mean, the offer that I made, 30 million plus a player worth 20 mil, I think they would have accepted straight away. This is a bit too much. That's a bit too much. Nah, I can't do it. Even though I really want to, even though I would love to spend all of my budget on him, I can't justify doing that. Well, guys, since the other ones didn't work, we're gonna go for Nuno Tavares. He is a 22-year-old left back from Benfica. You guys know I love buying players off of Benfica. He's a very talented player, 4-star weak foot as well, which I really, really love on a defender. He has the speed dribbler trait, has a really nice haircut as well. I love that. I like players who stand out. So Nuno Tavares might be the one for us. He is going to be higher rated than Lamprou, I'm pretty sure. So hopefully we can get ourselves Nuno Tavares into the team. If Davies doesn't work, if the other ones don't work, in the name of Lodi, this one hopefully will. We're going to offer 30 mil straight away. I'm thinking that's going to be a deal that they might accept, and I'm willing to spend 30 mil. I think they might be asking for more though. Oh, they have accepted straight away. Get in. Oh, or do we get in? I don't know. Have I spent too much? Now I'm kind of wondering if I spent too much. But he's good. 22 years old. He should be at least 76. If he is 76 rated, the value is okay, in my opinion, with the realism mod in mind, of course. But we'll see what happens right here in this negotiation. We really want this guy to be a part of our team, and he would be a massive, massive signing for us, in my opinion, improving the team in a big way. Important first team player. He's actually happy with that. We're going to give him that. He's going to accept it. 5-year contract. Come on, you're 22 years old. Yes, he accepts once again. I love this guy already. No release clause. That's even better. It seems like this might be the transfer that we have been looking for, boys. Now, his wages. This is the part where I don't want to mess up. I'm going to give you 35k. Is that good enough? Am I offering too low? Please don't be too low. Yes! Nuno Tavares has joined Leyton Orient, the biggest signing of this career mode so far, boys. That is a massive one, and he is 78 rated. He's worth 28.5. That was perfect negotiating, and I'm gonna act like I knew that I offered the perfect amount. I know that I might have gone completely wrong right there, but that is the improvement that we have been looking for. We wanted someone who improves that left back position massively, and Tavares seems to be that guy. Let's look into his stats right now. 4-star weak foot, as I said, 6 foot tall, which is great. High attacking work rate, which I like on fullbacks actually. 92 pace with a 64 passing. In terms of passing though, I think the long passing is the most important one, which is actually at a 39. Wow, that's really, really low for a left back. I need to keep that in mind when I'm playing passes with this guy, because that's going to be an issue. We definitely need to train his passing up, but the pace is ridiculous, of course. He has good stamina, really good strength as well, decent composure, good aggression, ball control is really good, shot power is actually insane. insane. So from outside the box, we might try to score a few goals with this man. And if you look at the graph, obviously you can see that he looks like an insane left back. Compared to Wagner, he is more pacey, more physical, and probably has a little bit better defending as well. But Wagner is better in terms of dribbling, passing, and shooting. So, as always, Wagner probably suits better into midfield. But Tavares looks like a great left back to join into the team. Tavares, Foyth, Tarin, Wagner, Bennett. That is a solid defense for the Premier League, in my opinion. Now, here's another comment from Theon Gordon, and he says, Johnny, make all your episodes at least 35 minutes long, like so Johnny can see. And over 180 people have liked that comment. Guys, as much as I would like to give you 50-minute episodes a day, honestly, here's the deal. Even though you might really like me and you think you really like me, if I give you 40-minute episodes every single day, at some point, you will be like, nah, man, this is enough Johnny for the day, and stop watching the video at 20 minutes. Trust me, I've been doing this YouTube thing for a long enough time. Even though we are uploading over 30-minute videos at times, and most of the time actually on this road to glory, it seems like you guys are enjoying it, but I think if I surpass that limit of enjoyment, we're done out here. So I'm going to try and keep it the way that I've been doing it lately. I think that's the right way to do it. But man, we have a lot of messages coming in, flying right now. And a lot of the players are actually quite happy that they might be leaving. Now, Watson isn't happy. That's not good. Anderson is happy about it. Another one that is happy. Just seems like most of these players are okay with leading the team, especially players like Oliveira and Garcia. Haraslin, though, he is surprised, and I completely understand. But I'm going to be honest, I can't guarantee you playtime because Begin has overtaken your role, my buddy. First match of the season, testing our might against Bologna in the simulation of the preseason tournament. Hopefully, we can go through this tournament without picking up any injuries. And the man with the ridiculous potential boost, Cook, has scored already. Changing his position has made a big difference. Thank you guys so much for letting me know in the last few episodes to do that. And it seems like it's going to be a draw until now, but then Angol steps up and scores, right? That's what he does, right? Come on now. Come on now. Oh well, I'm going to take a draw then. Ooh, someone got injured. Foyth is injured for 7 days. That's not too bad. But we have Lamprou, an offer from Crystal Palace for the 73 rated left back who's valued at 30 million. Even though the money would be nice, I cannot accept that. Lamprou is a piece of this team, and he's going to be a very important player for the reserves team and a good backup to Tavares as well. So for that reason, I can't do that at all, but I probably should do training sessions. Well, it seems like Wolfsburg have won their first game in the group stages of this tournament, and if we can't get a good result against them right now, it seems like we might be dropping out of the preseason tournament, which I actually wouldn't appreciate because it gives you a lot of money, but we do go down. Tarin picks up an injury as well, which I don't like seeing. Luckily, we do have Collins, but we are going to be losing this game, guys. Angol scores, but we have lost. Agudelo has taken us apart 3-1, and I think with that, we might be out of it. We have to pick up a victory against Hoffenheim, and Wolfsburg have to beat Bologna, otherwise we're out of this deal. Tarin only injured for 7 days. Ferreira, loan offer. Alright, buddy, get out of here. Get out of my face, man. The man is worth 65 million. You're asking to loan him in Racing Club? Get out of here, man. We have an offer, though, for Haraslin. 27 million is what they're offering. That is already 7 million above his current value. And it's time to negotiate, Hoffenheim. Let's see if we can push it up to 30 mil, boys. 30 million, Hoffenheim? They are going to stick to 27.2, aren't they? 29 mil, Hoffenheim? Come on now. Accept it. There we go. Perfect. Haraslin, I enjoyed your time at the club. I really, really did, my man. But this road to glory is based a lot on the young talents that we make world-class players. And Begin is that guy. You sadly have come into the team at a time where you got really unlucky with the free agents, and we found a ridiculous generational talent. So Haraslin, I'm sorry, buddy, but 29 mil is something I cannot say no to. I loved you, buddy, but it's time to go. Haraslin joins Hoffenheim. And by the way, he joins Hoffenheim and we played against them now. Let's see how this goes. Don't expect a victory here, but would be nice. They've lost the last 2 games, so maybe we can get a victory as well. Cook gets injured. Why is everyone getting injured now? Has he changed something with the realism mod again? Begin scores. That's good to see, though. We want that young man to be successful this season. He's going to play a big part. Ferreira so far in the preseason tournament, very quiet, which I don't like seeing. He needs to be... Oh, he's actually not even playing. But on goal scores, 2-2. Bebu, we need a win. We need a win, boys. Otherwise, we're out. We're out. We're out of the preseason tournament. That is a bit disappointing, you know. What do we get here? Prize money, 1.17 mil. That is not good enough. And another 7-day injury. Everyone has been getting injured for 7 days at the moment. But now that the preseason tournament is done, the transfer window is open. And hopefully Ferreira, Foyth and Tavares will be back soon enough from their international duties. But it's time to get going in the transfer window. And there it is, guys. Haraslin has been sold. 26 million is coming into the budget. So we have spent 30 and brought 26 back in, which is nice to see. Anderson gets an offer for 2 million. We're gonna let this guy go. He was great for the first couple of seasons that we played, but right now is not the time to keep him in the team. The same goes for Arthur Scott. Hopefully these transfer deals will be going through, because I don't need these youngsters in my team. I'm trying to get together a really good core of a squad without too many young talents that are too low rated and will never get play time. So that's what we're trying to achieve right now. Ooh, there it is. We get an offer for Griffiths. 10 million for him from Braga. That is a straight up accept. Again, Griffiths might be higher rated than Camara, but his potential is way below. So for that reason, I'm happy to let go of a 68 rated player for 10 million. He can go immediately. Anderson has been sold. Scott has been sold, and Zuccolini now. We will be selling him as well. The good thing is a lot of the teams that are coming in for these transfers are actually offering decent amounts. They are not below the value of the players that we are putting onto the transfer list, which then again, of course, increases the amount of money that we can use in the future. Once again, another offer right here coming in for one of the players transfer listed. It's beautiful to see that a lot of teams seem to have interest in all of these players at the moment. And one more, it's Young, the left back, who we will be letting go. Good to see, man. Love to see how the transfer window so far is working out for us. Tavares, as I said, I'm training his long passing. 39 right now, but hopefully a lot more in the future. Camara goes up to 66, 67. Beautiful. Already one below Griffiths, who's going to leave the team soon. Now, there is an offer for Mender Garcia, 5.2 million from Wolfsburg, which is something I can't accept. I'm going to be asking for, of course, at least 7 mil. If they can pay 7 mil, that's good. If they can't, I'm going to be unhappy, basically. And we're going to go for 8.3. No, don't sell for less than 6 mil. How about that? We will go for that. 7 mil is the asking price. 6 mil is what they can get him for. Griffiths has been sold. Good stuff. And there's an offer now for Iago Oliveira, who's only worth 7.5 mil, despite being 74 rated at the age of 22. The game knows this guy doesn't have any potential. And you know what? Frankfurt, you can have him for, let's start the offer at 10 mil. All right, 10 mil. And then don't sell for less than 8.1. I think that's a good deal. Zuccolini has left, and Sissoko is about to go as well. Nice. So the monthly report is coming in. We still have a bunch of talents, as you guys might remember, and this guy is looking like a good one. Dave McCall, 62 rated, sadly, but he has up to 95 potential. The future star of the last season that we have brought in, 89 to 96 potential, which is insane, of course. And then we have these lads as well who are just waiting for their time. Dave McCall could be called up into the youth team already, promoted into the first team already, and we do have an agreement for Mender Garcia, 7 mil. I'm totally fine with that. Wolfsburg can have him for 7 million, and then we get a great work message, and Watson has been sold as well. So we are trucking on right now, guys. We're just going through the motions of setting up the team, and now in the background, the Premier League theme has arrived. This is what we have worked for 3 seasons, man. We're now here in Premier League football. Let's go. Sissoko has been sold as well now. And then Miyoshi, you wish. He's not going anywhere. Miyoshi is sticking with me. I know he doesn't have potential, but we know what that guy can do as a super sub. So he's going to be fine with being on the bench. Now we get an offer for Lewis, who we have... Man, it sucks. It sucks. He came into the team along with Cook. Both of them played left mid. Cook was overtaking that left mid position. He was doing so well over there on that side, and he never really allowed Jordan Lewis to blossom in that midfield. And It sucks for him, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Ajax is a great team for talents. Lewis, I wish you the best of luck. 17.9 mil, he's leaving. And Oliveira, 9.5 agreement with Eintracht. That is what I'm looking for. A lot of the players now, Garcia, Lewis and Oliveira, about to be sold. As we go into the new season, and before we play the first match against Leicester City, players have grown. Angol, of course, at the 80, but Ferreira now grew to an 80 as well. He went from 79 to 80. Longstaff is up to an 80 as well. Davis up to an 82. Begin up to a 79. Lots of improvements in the team. And then Foyth, I believe, went up to 83. Tavares went up to 79, came in as a 78 rated player. So Collins now at a 76. Lots of growth within the team. That's what we like to see, boys. And we are preparing ourselves for an incredible season in the Premier League. Now that Mender Garcia, though, is going to be leaving the team, guys, I need your help. We need a backup striker for the team. Now, keep in mind, we are already in Season 4. So we started off in in League 2, League 1, Championship, now Premier League football. That's 4 seasons in. Consider that when you are suggesting players, please. We could be bringing in players that started off at a 60 rating and now are at like 75, because those ones would be value, good amount of value for the amount that we have to spend on them. So let me know in the comments down below for a backup striker who can support us for Angol and Ferreira, their positions. And yeah, man, a good and big season ahead of us. I can't wait to see what we can do. New kits and new stadiums are being worked on. Don't you worry, guys. Just all in all, man, thank you so much for being here. We made some good signings to start off the new season, and we have to let go of a lot of talents that we needed to let go. So thank you for being here for the first episode, and hopefully you'll be here while we go through our first Premier League season. I'm excited, and I hope you are as well. Have a great day, guys. Take care. Peace.